말씀 되시리. Don't take my lost I heed. You are my lost, my Henry Clausen. You make me happy when skies are gray. Well, I'll see but he's a wonder. Do not take my lost away, because we shall not be moved. Come on! Not be moved by the heart that has spotted angels. We shall not be moved. Oh, we shall not be moved. We shall not be moved by the heart that has spotted angels. We shall not be moved. My son, I told you why on Easter paradise night. And I recall a comet song from the dark home days gone by. I think of men who fought and glad for the rightful and harmony. We haven't keep the lads to sleep from the lights of the old. Everybody! Where are the lads who stood with me? History with me. On a Gravity Creek, I long to see rise up the old brigade break. hand was by his side. He has gone to join the dead band of Nolly, Pierce and Toad. Another martyr for old Ireland was south from Darien. Another martyr for old Ireland got south from Darien. Only have one.
Underground, overground, swim in the sea. By chopper or tunnel, the provos go free. Over the wall or just out the front gate. And here are some songs about how they escaped.
Brian Faulkner said one day that internment's here to stay. The stroke of his orange pen to the Maidstone sent our men. And did you ever see, did you ever see, did you ever see such a funny thing before? Brian F. he did not know, our boys didn't want to go. And one upon a whim says, I think we'll take a swim. And did you ever see, did you ever see, did you ever see such a funny thing before? In the side they cut a hole and went sliding down a pole, saying, boys, there's 7 of us, so I think we'll take the bus. And did you ever see, did you ever see, did you ever see such a funny thing before? To the markets they did drive, and were helped when they arrived by our gallant Irish folk, who all laughed at this big joke. And did you ever see, did you ever see, did you ever see such a funny thing before?
So it here's up your arsenal and a Georgie best to you. There's not a team in the whole wide world like the crumbling Kangaroos. In a crumbling road jail now, all the prisoners one day, they took out a football and started for to play. And as the wardens watched there the passing of the ball, one of the bloody football teams went up and over the wall. So it here's up your arsenal and a Georgie best to you. There's not a team in the whole wide world like the crumbling Kangaroos. The wardens they looked on now in the greatest of surprise. This sight they saw before them brought tears to all their eyes. For one of the teams had disappeared, for Ireland they'd been called. They'd been given a free transfer to a team just over the wall. So it here's up your arsenal and a Georgie best to you. There's not a team in the whole wide world like the crumbling Kangaroos. The governor, he came down now, his face all in a twist. He said, line up these men now, till I get out in the list. Now 2 teams started playing, all this we all agree. But now we're short 8 players and the bloody referee. So it here's up your arsenal and a Georgie best to you. There's not a team in the whole wide world like the crumbling Kangaroos.
The 25th of September in the year 83, from the cages of Longcase 38 men ran free. That show, said the governor, you all must agree. If they had been English, they'd have stayed for their tea. Did they ever return? No, they never returned. And one thing you can be sure, well, this time 38 went right on out of the gate. But the next time there'll be more. The governor was angry and he made it quite clear who gave them permission to drive out of here. They'll get into trouble if they're stopped, can't they see? The van they are driving has no PSV. Did they ever return? No, they never returned. And one thing you can be sure, Well, this time 38 went right on out of the gate, but the next time there'll be more. Well, poor Mr. Pryor could not show his face, for Margaret Thatcher thought it's a disgrace. It's bad enough provos all over the place, but 38 dinners have all gone to waste. Did they ever return? No, they never returned. And one thing you can be sure, well, now this time 38 went right on out of the gate, but the next time there'll be more. Now the governor and warders didn't know what to do. It was clear that security would need a review. They doubled the guards and they cleared up the mess. But then Liam Avril waltzed out in a dress. Did they ever return? No, they never returned. And one thing you can be sure, well, now this time 38 went right on out of the gate, but the next time there'll be more. Did they ever return? No, they never returned. And one thing you can be sure, well, now this time 38 went right on out of the gate, but the next time there'll be more. Well, this time 38 went right on out of the gate, but the next time there'll be more.
There's a uniform that's hanging in what's known as Father's room. A uniform so simple in its style. It has no braid of gold nor silk, no hat or feathered plume. Yet me mother has preserved it all the while. One day she made me try it on, a wish of mine for years. In memory of your father, son, she said. And when I put the sunburn on, she was smiling with the tears. She placed the broad black brimmer on me head. It's just a broad black brimmer with ribbons frayed and torn, with a careless whisk of minis of little green. An old trench coat, all battle stained and worn, and breeches almost slipper at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, a holster that's been empty many's a day. When men claim Ireland's freedom, the one that choose for freedom will wear the broad black brimmer of the IRA. You've heard about the B-men, the crew of RUC. You've heard about the black and tans in bygone history. Well, there's another regiment the devil calls his own. They're known as the Black Watch, commissioned by the throne. Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. Assure the Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. These soldiers come from Scotland, a place we all know well. From the hardest parts of Glasgow, where the Teddy boys they dwell. They're given a British uniform, they're given a British gun. They join the British Army just to have themselves some fun. Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, terrorising women as they're coming out of mass. Assure the Scottish traitors we never will forget. Thank God we know the IRA sure aren't beaten yet. When I grow up and marry, I'll have a little son. And I'll tell him about the regiment and the terrible things they've done. And when he grows older, becomes a man like me, he'll join the provisional IRA and set old Ireland free. Yeah! Strolling down the Falls Road with riot guns and gas, me pick and me spade, I leave behind my plough, and I leave behind me old grey mare. No more will I need her now. I leave behind my Mary, she's the Gersha I do adore, and I wonder if she'll think of me when she hears the cannons roar. So we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. And when this war it is over, and dear old Ireland's free, I will take her to the church to wed, and a rebel's wife she'll be. Now some men they fight for silver, and some men they fight for gold, but the IRA are fighting for the land that the Saxons stole. So we're all up to Dublin in the green, where the helmets glisten in the sun, where the bayonets flash and the rifles crash to the echo of a Thompson gun. It was the uniform get worn by me father long ago. He reached me mother's homestead on the run. It was the uniform he wore, the little church below, when old Father Mackey blessed the Paris one. And after his treaty and the parting of the ways, he wore a 20 marks with the red. And when they bore his body down the rugged head of praise, they placed a broad black rimmer on his breast. It's just a broad black rimmer with ribbons frayed and torn, with a careless whisk of many of his breeze. An old trench coat, all bad and stained with war, and breeches almost threadbare at the knees. A Sam Brown belt with a buckle big and strong, a holster that's been empty many's a day. When men claim Irish freedom, the one that choose to lead them will wear the broad black rimmer of the eye. R.A.
Thank you very much, thank you.
So go to sleep, my weary provo. Let the time go drifting by. Can't you hear the bullets song? That's a provo's lullaby. I know your clothes are torn and ragged, and your hair, it's turning grey. One day you'll die and go to heaven. You'll find peace again that day. All together, let's say. So go to sleep, my weary provo. Let the time go drifting by. Can't you hear the bullets song? That's a provo's lullaby. He was stung by a soldier, said he, you are a swine. He hit me with his rifle, and he kicked me in the groin. I begged and I screamed, me manners were polite, but all the time I'm thinking of me little Armalite. And this down across my glen now, there's very long to be, lying in the dark with a foe for company. A comrade on me left, another one on me right, and a clip of ammunition for me little Armalite. This brave are you see man, come marching up our street, 600 British soldiers, yet lined them at his feet. Come out, you cowardly fiend, come out and fight. But he cried, I'm only joking when he heard me Armalite. And it's down along the falls road, there's very long to be, lying in the dark with a poor company. A comrade on me left, another one on me right, and a clip of ammunition for me little Armalite. So go to sleep, my weary provo. Let the time go drifting by. Can't you hear the bullets hum? That's a Provo's lullaby. I know the pillars because you had trouble. They cause trouble everywhere. When you die and go to heaven, there'll be no black bastards there. All together, I say. So go to sleep, my weary provo. Let the time go drifting by. Can't you hear the bullets hum? That's a Provo's lullaby. Yes, that's a Provo's lullaby.
Again!
Okay, man, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Now, come on, now crank this motherfucker up.
To the home of the brave we've made our way, to the grand city called New York. From Glasgow town, from Dublin and from down, from London and from Belfast down to Cork. Though we've crossed the tide, we stand behind our side. We stay on and sing no matter what the scoreline. We never say die, we roar the fields of Athenry. We're the New York Fenian boys. We work hard and we slog all the week long. There's no mercy for Paddy on the sights. Saturday night comes, we meet up in the pubs. We paint New York City green and white. There's no sleeping in for a dedicated Tim when the Rangers match is kicking off at 7. So at the crack of dawn, we're up cheering the boys on. We're the New York Fenian boys. Remember that day at the end of May when the Celts pulled off the treble. Paul Lambert lifted up the Scottish Cup. Our troops and hoops decided to go mental. We spilled out the door, then someone rang the law when we stopped Manhattan's traffic with our huddle. But the cops didn't mind, 'cause they're on our side. They're all New York Fenian boys. We always rejoice at the sight of paradise, and since Martin came it's been like heaven. But now our eyes are on a bigger prize. It's been a good few years since 1967. We will march with O'Neill across the finest fields, and once more we'll be champions of Europe. And come that day you'll hear us half a world away. We're the New York Fenian boys. And come that day you'll hear us half the world away. We're the New York Fenian.
Thatcher's work is still clearly to be seen on both sides of the Irish Sea. The greed and avarice that prevailed in the British economy during her reign is still to be seen in the monstrous Celtic tiger running riot around this island. The cities are marked by a sky lined with cranes, while out in rural parts many are demented by the grant culture. It's like as if the illness that was rampant in the city of London has travelled like rabies in all directions. More from me, and fuck the sick and needy. When I saw her recently take tea with Pinochet and laud him for his support during the Falklands War, I thought that perhaps the poor lady might be totally fucking mad. But that would be to trivialise her absolute danger to us all. I sense her spirit in Garavaghey Road, Brick Lane, Soho, Hungerford, Harrods, and anywhere where greed is seen to be good, or violence the answer. A Margaret Thatcher. She placed her hand upon the lieutenant's shoulder, honoured him for his attack upon Goose Green, whispered in the ear of the ship's captain who scuppered the Belgrano and 1,000 men from Argentine. The beast that she let loose upon the Falklands stalks from Stamford Bridge to bark around Brick Lane. Kill all RGs was her war cry in the 80s, and it will come back to haunt us all again. Her hand held the key that locked the prison where Carol Richardson lay innocent of crime. Teenage woman fitted up and pronounced guilty. Lady Thatcher simply let her do her time. Loved, revered and toasted by her cronies as they swilled the spoils of her regime. Suave, sophisticated, guiltless criminals at her beck and call time and time again. Her handiwork wreaked havoc on the Mersey, brought hunger on Teesside and on the Tyne. There was 10% employment in the Bogside and 5% in Ballymurphy and Ardoyne, and from these wastelands she created young men coaxed into regiments to train, to maim, to kill, to live out her murderous fantasies, and carry out her orders on Goose Green.
When apples still grow in November, when blossoms still bloom on each tree, when leaves are still green in December, it's then that our land will be free. I've wandered her hills and valleys, and still to my sorrow I see a land that has never known freedom, and only her rivers run free. I drink to the death of her manhood, those men who would rather have died than to live in the cold chains of bondage, to bring back their rights were denied. Oh, where are you now when we need you? What burns where the flame used to be? Have you gone like the snowfall last winter? And will only our rivers run free? How sweet is life, but we're crying. How mellow the wine that we're dry. How fragrant the rose, but it's dying. How gentle the wind, but it sighs. What good is in youth when it's aging? What joy is in eyes that can see when there's sorrow and sunshine and flowers, and still only our rivers run free? Only our rivers run free.
Humiliation to clarity. I am Gavahi Road, I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road, there'll be no more walking on me. I am Gavahi Road, I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road, there'll be no more walking
walking on me. I'm sick and tired of the hypes around the drum cree. Same old shit from CNN to RTE. Two tribes go to war, ancient enemies. Stubbornness on both sides may threaten the peace. It's a cultural right of people's history. Regarding the latter, I'd have to agree. Since the state's creation ruled by domination through intimidation and humiliation to cause isolation to a population. It's an aberration, not a proper nation. Cultural rights regarding supremacy. I'm no better than you, you know better than me. I'm no better than you, and you know better than me. I'm no better than you, and you know better than me. I am Gavahi Road. I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road. There'll be no more walking on me. I am Gavahi Road. I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road. There'll be no more walking on me. Talk of democracy, impartiality, hypocrisy. Frontin' about like he's some referee, just like them bastards in the RUC. Standing around while Hamill's kicked to the ground. From London and Dublin, you don't hear a sound. Tell him round, Porter down, Robbie's not lying down. Tell him round, Porter down, Robbie's not lying down. The lower arm was getting dragged over glass, saying second class, no more. And until that day, like Marley said, everywhere is war. Everywhere is war. Everywhere is war. I am Gavahi Road. I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road. There'll be no more walking on me. I am Gavahi Road. I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road. There'll be no more walking on me. Demand equality. I am Gavahi Road. There'll be no more walking on me. I am Gavahi Road. I demand equality. I am Gavahi Road. There'll be no more walking on me.
I was ready to dance a bit, yeah? What if I dance like?
Flying on the sea, my guitar on me, 30,000 feet, what a brilliant feat. Go west, don't go east, a famine or a feast, we're treated better there. Homeless one is rare. We feel the city's alive. Lovely bodies here from all across the air, ponds and tribes galore. There isn't anyone. They feel the city's alive. I feel the city's alive. The apple of my eye, I cherish her. We want to hear vigorously. Everybody in the house singing. I
we set sail from the sweet cove of Cork. We were sailing away with a cargo of bricks for the Grand City Hall in New York. 'Twas a wonderful craft, she was rigged fore and aft, and know how the wild wind over. She stood several blasts, she had 27 masts, and they called her the Irish Rover.
We had 1 million bags of that Westlager rice, we had 2 million barrels of gold. We had 3 million bales of our nanny goat's tails, we had 4 million barrels of stone. We had 5 million dogs, 6 million huts, 7 million barrels of ports, or well, 8 million hides of our blind horses' hides, and all of the Irish rover.
There was old Mickey Cute, who played hard on his flute when the ladies lined up for a set. He would tootle with skill for each sparkling quadrille, till the dancers were fluted and bent. When he smart, when he talked, he was cock on the walk, and he rolled the dame under and over. They all knew at a glance when he took up his stance, and he sailed in the Irish rover.
Suddenly there was Hogan from County Tyrone. There was Johnny McGurk, who was scared stiff of work, and a man from Westmead come along. There was Slugger O'Toole, who was drunk as a road, and fighting that shicey from Dover. And you ran like McCann from the banks of the Bann, the skipper of the Irish rover.
For a sailor it's always a bother in life, it's so lonesome by night and by day. Then he longs for the shore and a pretty young whore who will melt all his troubles away. All the noise and the rout, filling punching and stout, for him soon is done and over. Of the love of a maid, he is never afraid, and a son from the Irish rover. Will you sail 7 years when the measles broke out, and he shipped lost this way in the fog? And the whale of a crew was just down a tune, with the skipper and the captain's on board. And the ship struck a rock, oh Lord, what a shock! Something turned right over. Turned 9 times around, then the poor old dog was drowned. The Irish rover. Single bell and bow, and to me pay attention, don't ever fall in love, it's the devil's own invention. For once I fell in love with a maiden so bewitching, Miss Henry Annabelle, out of Captain Kelly's kitchen. Oh, toodle-loo-la-la, me toodle-loo-la-la-dee, toodle-loo-la-la, toodle-loo-la-la-dee. At the age of 17, I was apprenticed to a grocer, not far from Stephen's Green, where Miss Henry used to go, sir. Her manners were so free, she set me heart to twitching, and she invited me down to Captain Kelly's kitchen. Oh, me toodle-loo-la-la, me toodle-loo-la-la-dee, toodle-loo-la-la, me toodle-loo-la-la-dee. Next Sunday being the day we were to have the flare-up, I dressed myself quite gay, and I frizzed and oiled me hair up, as the captain had no wife, and he had gone out fishing, so we kicked up high life downstairs in the kitchen. Oh, me toodle-loo-la-la, me toodle-loo-la-la-dee, toodle-loo-la-la, toodle-loo-la-la-dee. Just as the clock struck 6, we sat down to the table. She handed tea and cakes, and I ate while I was able. I ate cakes, drank punch and tea, till my side had got a stitch in, and the hours flew quick away while we were courting in the kitchen. Ah, me toodle-loo-la-la, me toodle-loo-la-la-dee, toodle-loo-la-la, toodle-loo-la-la-dee. dreadful haste came Captain Kelly's carriage. Her looks told me full well that moment she was wishing that I'd get out to hell, or a long way from the kitchen. Oh, me tooraloorala, me tooraloorala-dee, sing tooraloorala, me tooraloorala-dee. When the captain came downstairs, though he'd seen my situation, in spite of all me prayers, I was marched off to the station. For me they'd take no bail, though to get home I was itching, but I had to tell the tale of how I came into the kitchen. Me tooraloorala, me tooraloorala-dee, think tooraloorala, she tooraloorala-dee. I said she did invite me, but she gave a flat denial. For assault she did indict me, and I was sent for trial. She swore I robbed the house, in spite of all her screeching, so I got 6 months hard for me courting in the kitchen. Oh, tooraloorala, tooraloorala-dee, think tooraloorala, but she tooraloorala-dee.
that blows, that scuffs at the snows, and it faces root fast. The rage of the blast, it sweetens the sod, no slave ever trod. Since mountains up there, their altar to God. The flower of the free, the heather, the Bretons and Scots, and Irish together, the Manx and the Welsh, and Cornish forever. 6 nations are we, proud Celtic and free. Our blossom is red as the lives will be shed, and for liberty's cause against alien laws. When Lochiel and O'Neill, Clonel and grew steel, for Alba and Erin and Cambria's wheel. The flower of the free, the heather, the Bretons and Scots, and Irish together, the Manx and the Welsh, and Cornish forever. 6 nations are we, proud Celtic and free. Let the Saxon and Dane bear the rule o'er the plain, and the hem of God's robe is our sceptre and glove, and the Lord of all light revered in his height, for heaven and earth blows up in his sight. The flower of the free, the heather, the Bretons and Scots, and Irish together, the Manx and the Welsh, and Cornish forever. 6 nations are we, proud Celtic and free.
Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. In the little streets of Belfast, in the dark of early morn, British soldiers came a-running, breaking little homes with scorn. Hear the sobs of crying children, dragging fathers from their bed. Watch the scene as helpless mothers watch the blood fall from their heads. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Not for them a judge or jury, or indeed a crime at all. Being Irish means they're guilty, so they're guilty one and all. Round the world the truth will echo, Cromwell's men are here again. England's name again is sullied in the eyes of honest men. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Proudly march behind our banner, proudly march behind our men. We will have them free to help us build a nation once again. On the people step together, proudly marching on your way. Never fear or never falter till the boys come home to stay. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire.
Oh, God bless this lovely land of mine, and God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. This lovely land, the old man said, will be alive when we are dead. My father's words still haunt my mind. It's God bless this lovely land of mine. Well, God bless this lovely land of mine. And God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. My gallant comrades have passed away, but with a song I sing today, I sing my song before I die. It's God bless this lovely land of mine. Oh, God bless this lovely land of mine. And God bless the mountains, the hills and the valleys. Someday the sun will cease to shine, and I'll desert this lovely land of mine. For those who are in love, there's a song that's warm and tender. For those who are oppressed, in song we can protest. So liberate your mind and give your soul expression. Open up your hearts, I'll sing for you a song. Let the people sing the stories and the songs and the music of their native lands. The lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand all across this ancient land. Throughout the test of time, but it was music that kept their spirits free. The songs of yours and mine. Island land of song, your music lives forever. In your mountains and your valleys, your hills and in your glen. Our music has survived through famine and oppression. To the generations gone, I sing for you the song. Let the people sing the stories and the songs and the music of their native lands. The lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand all across this ancient land. Throughout the test of time, well, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and the mine. Here we go. While high upon the gallows swung the noble-hearted three, by a vengeful tyrant stricken in their bloom. They met them face to face with the courage of the race. They went like souls undaunted to their doom. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, for what matter when for Ireland dear we fall. We're climbing up the rugged stairs, rang the voices out in prayer, as England's fatal call around and cast. Close beside that gallows tree, kiss life brothers lovingly, put the home and faith and freedom to the last. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, for what matter when for Ireland do we fall. Well, never to the latest day shall memory pass away of those gallant lives that's given for our land. But on the cause must go, it's the joy, the weal or woe, we'll make our island nation free and grand. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, for what matter when for Ireland here we fall. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, for what matter when for Ireland here we fall. For what matter
I know a fat wee Rangers fan who lives just in the street. A more rancid little bastard I don't think you'll ever meet. He's really fucking stupid, but what's humorous to me, he thinks that liquidation lets them keep their history. He tried to say that Celtic done the same as 94. I told him that I'd heard that stupid argument before. Oh, watch my lips, you arsehole, the Celtic never died. And if the Huns had money, they'd have pennies on their eyes. And his blue knights were at hand to take the mighty Newco club into the promised land. So Peterhead and Montrose and the others better fear, be fighting relegation with a brand new club next year. But we can't laugh at Rangers now, cause Rangers are no more. Like Gretna and Kilmarnock, they will never be restored. And as we watch them passing and their charity paid cares, who will be the next Old Firm, Motherwell or Hearts?
Sat the homes round Garryowen since I lost their giant pride. And the banshee cries round every vale all along the Shannon side. That city of those ancient walls, unbroken 3D stone, undying fame surrounds your name, shone south of Garryowen. It was on a dreary New Year's Eve as the shades of night fell down. A lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There was men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone. But the leader was a Limerick man, shone south from Garryowen. And as they marched along the streets up to the barrack doors, they scorned the danger they might face, their death that lay in store. They were fighting for all Ireland's cause to claim their very own. And the foremost of that gallant band was south from Garryowen. Now the sergeant he spied those daring plans, he spied them through the door. And the stem guns and the rifle fire, a hail of blood that poured. And when that awful night had passed, 2 men lay cold as stone. There was one from near the border and one from Garryowen. the seagulls cry, or the lonely Shannon's tide. Free fell beneath that northern sky, O'Hanlon by his side. He has gone to join the gallant band of Plunkett, Pearse and Tone. Another martyr for old Ireland, from south from Garryowen. May God be with those brave young men, may heaven be their home. They did not fear the RUC or be specials on patrol. Near Bradford town, those two men died in a cabin all the stone. There was one from near the border and one from Garryowen.
High upon the gallows tree swung the noble-hearted tree, and the vengeful tyrant stricken in the balloon. Oh, they met face to face with the courage of their race, and they went with swords and daughters to their doom. Let's hear ya! God save Ireland, said the hero. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, what matter was
house. Here we come from Belfast town, Derry City, County Down. The County to the Galley, or from Bray. You can come along and see my boys against the Higgin tree. But don't you sing boys of the old brigade, 'cause Fergus has said no, those tunes will have to go. These rebel songs no longer can be played, 'cause we've made ourselves a hang to polish up our rank. So don't you sing boys of the old brigade. You can sing of age your crown against the famine and the crown. The fields of Athenry just fades the grey. You can sing Glendavy's tone and you'll never walk alone. But don't you sing boys of the old brigade. Here we go. Hey, oh. McLean has had a say. A loyalist through and through, it has been said. He has made a lot of cash and he hides his orange sash, and he doesn't know boys of the old brigade. So it's no more cross McLean, up the ram or Finian then. Shot south of Gary alone must not be played. The broad Black River has to go, take it down and say hello. And don't you sing boys of the old brigade. So children, moms and dads, do not sing where are the lads who stood with me when history was made. And don't sing of Grammar Creek and how you long to see the boys of the old brigade. Fergus says no. Of
in Crossmaglen, the fire burns through. The patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the brave outcry, it will be the fighting men from Crossmaglen. I'll sing a song of the bravest man, the famous fighting unit from Armagh. They are the men of Crossmaglen, among the bravest I ever saw. And in Crossmaglen, the fire burns through. The patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the Brits outcry, it will be the fighting men from Crossmaglen. At night you'll hear the Zickers roar, the ambulance are here to cross the land. The IRA, the spirit sore, they know the reckoning has come in hand. Here we go. And in Crossmaglen, the fire burns through. The patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the Brits outcry, it will be the fighting men from Crossmaglen. We'll not give up until we're free, until Ireland's in a British hand. We'll never rest until we see Britannia through, driven from our land. Oh, in Crossmaglen, the fire burns through. The patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the Brits outcry, it will be the fighting men from Crossmaglen. We'll take it down from them as you sticky bastards. Well, it's a flag we provisionals declaim. It can never belong to free staters. You have brought on nothing but shame. Why not leave it to those who are willing to uphold it in war and in peace? To those men who intend to do voting until Britain's tyranny has ceased. Oh, take it down from them as you sticky bastards. Well, it's a flag we provisionals declaim. Well, it can never belong to free staters. Well, you have brought on nothing but shame. Well, you sailed on our 6 counties for your freedom. We have given you McCracken and Wolfpole, and the Ulster men that you fought with in Dublin. Oh yes, we'll watch you as you fight them all low. We'll take it down from the mast, you sticky bastards. Well, it's a flag we provisionals declaim. It can never belong to free staters. You have brought on nothing but shame. Time. We'll take it down from the mass, you sticky bastard. It's a flag we provisionals declaim. Well, it can never belong to free staters. Well, you have brought on nothing but shame. Well, you have murdered a brave Liam and Rory. Well, you have butchered young Richard and Joe. Your hands with the blood are still gory from fulfilling the work of the foe. Oh, take it down from the mass, you sticky bastard. Well, it's a flag we provisionals declaim. Well, it can never belong to free staters. You have brought on nothing but shame.
Here we go, my very own verse. Here we go.
PI! PI!
For 30 years we fought you as a provost, and for 30 more we'll fight you with Sinn Féin. We'll stand by McGuinness and Adams, and we shall overcome once again. Let's see, here we go. Oh, take it down from the mast, you sticky bastards. Well, let's a flag be provision of the claim. Well, it can never belong to crusaders. Well, you have brought on and nothing but shame. Let's see, here we go. Oh, take it down from the mast, you sticky bastards.
I say down low bar.
Well, it's a flag we provision of the claim. It can never belong to free staters. Well, you have brought on and nothing but shame.
I see
your
you
turn.
again.
We'll take it down from. Across McGlen, the fire burns true. The patriotic flame will never die. And when you hear the Barrett's cry, it would be the fighting men from Cross McGlen. Well, that would be the fighting men from Cross McGlen.
Cross McGlen, take it.
The country gave much to those who came, and it received from them as well. Sometimes the gifts were grudgingly given from one to another. At other times they were freely given, lovingly given. The people brought an ideal of freedom. The land gave them ground to let that freedom grow. And at times the people forgot, as all men can forget, the very freedom they had come to nurture and share. But fortunately, we've never forgotten all at once. Enough of us were around at any given time to remember and to fight if necessary. Freedom is something that we owe this nation for what it has given us. We've even killed each other for sake of that debt. And men in other lands have killed and died for the sake of freedom. We've taken their heritage to ourselves as we've taken their songs.
One of the most popular songs at the time of the American Civil War was a song called When Johnny Comes Marching Home Again. That song had an ancestor in Ireland, much as the idea of freedom and the notion of fighting and dying for it had an ancestor in every part of the world. This song is called Johnny, I Hardly Knew You.
When on the road to sweet Athy, hurroo, hurroo. When on the road to sweet Athy, hurroo, hurroo. When on the road to sweet Athy, sticking my hand and a dropping me eye. A doleful damsel I heard cry, Johnny, I hardly knew. Yeah, we have guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. We have guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. We have guns and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew ya. And a darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew ya. You haven't a leg, you haven't an arm, hurroo, hurroo. You haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, hurroo, hurroo. You haven't an arm, you haven't a leg. You're an eyeless, boneless, chickenless egg. You'll have to be put with the bowl to beg, Johnny, I hardly knew. Yeah, we have guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. We have guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. We have guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew ya. And darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny, I hardly knew ya. Where are the legs with which you run, hurroo, hurroo? Where are the legs with which you run, hurroo, hurroo? Where are the legs with which you run when carry a gun. And keep your dancing days are done, a Jenny I hardly knew. Yeah, guns and drums and drums and guns, ho, ho. We have guns and drums and drums and guns, ho, ho. We have guns and drums and guns, the enemy nearly slew ya. And darling dear, you look so queer, Jenny I hardly knew ya. I'm happy for to see you. Hurroo, hurroo. I'm happy for to see you. Hurroo, hurroo. I'm happy for to see you, all from the island of Ceylon. So low in the flesh, so high in the bone, Johnny I hardly knew. Yeah, guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. We have guns and drums and drums and guns, hurroo, hurroo. We have guns and drums and drums and guns, the enemy never slew ya. Ah, darling dear, you look so queer, Johnny I hardly knew ya.
100 years ago, we
Kevin Lynch is my name. From Derry I came to the school. It's Box Hill, my country free. I long to see an end to this great hill. For 25 years I faced my fears. We went on hunger strike. We took on the British Empire with their soldiers, guns, their rights. The sands and hills we could not lose. We had the upper hand. The doctor would not leave us. All she wanted was our land. Me and Patsy, that side by side, on 21st of May. And you right there, and I must join them to see Ireland free one day. As I stare right at my prison cell, I often wonder so if I'll ever be a free man and feel the summer wind blow. Now my time, it has come. No, I cannot return to the friends and comrades I've loved, to my dear old home. With Kieran Doherty next to me, I will not die alone. Over 2 months long I've lasted strong. My body will not give. The strength that keeps me living on, the spirit that lives within. That is why we must fight on for the freedom we must win. Now I must go, I have battled before, and paid the ultimate price. Before I leave, just listen close, I'll give you some advice. The island's free and our flag flies high, and all my task is done. But until then, remember the tale, and soon our land will be
son united we will be. Is not to live in love, Liverpool, my praise me. But darling, when I think of thee, I have shipped on a Yankee clipper ship in Crockett, Dave Harkin name. And the Burgess is the captain of her, and they say that she's a floating hell. So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. Is not to leave and love Liverpool that grieves me, but darling, when I think of thee. Now the sun is on the harbour, love, and I wish I could remain. For I know it will be some long time before I see you again. So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. Is not to leave and love Liverpool that grieves me, but darling, when I think of thee. So fare thee well, my own true love, when I return united we will be. Is not to leave and love Liverpool that grieves me, but darling, when I think of thee. Is not to leave and love Liverpool that grieves me, but darling, when I think of thee.
We remember back in time, the year of 69. You unleashed your dogs of war into our streets. We could not stand idly by and let our families die. We fought you back and joined the IRA. So stuck your fucking ground, we Irish won't lie down, and gave away our guns to a foreign land. No Semtex, not our guns, will you ever get from us? You can stick your knee.
Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell them how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes in Killeshandra. Come, let me hear you tell how you slammed the brave Parnell when you thought him well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and jeers that you bravely let us hear when our heroes of 16 were executed?
Craig Evans sent the specials out to shoot the people down. He thought the IRA were dead in dear old Belfast town. But he got a rude awakening when with rifle and grenade he met the 1st Battalion of the Belfast Brigade. Glory, glory to old Ireland. Glory, glory to the Sireland. Glory to the memory of the men who fought and died. No surrender is the war cry of the Belfast Brigade.
Then after resting we both took a tramp. We met Sergeant Harper and Corporal Cramp, besides the wee drummer who beat up for camp with his rowdy dow dow in the morning. He says, my young fellows, if you will enlist, a guinea quickly will get in your fist, besides a crown for to kick up the dust and drink the king's health in the morning.
Looking for monkeys up at the zoo. It says, one if I had a face like you, I joined the British Army. Sarah Conn and baked a cake, and so for poor old Slattery sake, sure I threw myself into the lake, pretending I was Barmy. Too-ra-loo, I'd made me mind up what to do. Now I'll work me ticket home to you and the British Army. Face to face
with the courage of the race, and they went with souls undaunted to the doom. God save Ireland, said the heroes. God save Ireland, said they all. Whether on the scaffold high or the battlefield we die, oh, no matter when, for Ireland here we fall.
Going home, pretty soldiers going home. Have you got no fucking homes of your own? For 800 years, you fought you without fear. Man will fight you for 800 more. But if you stay, Bernie soldiers, if you stay, you'll never ever beat the IRA. For the 14 men in Derry are the last that you will bury. So take a sip and leave us when he may. So
Well, Ireland is a very funny place, sir. It's a strange and a troubled land. And the Irish are a very funny race, sir. Every girl's in common a man. Every doggy has a tri-coloured ribbon tied firmly to his tail. And it wouldn't be surprising if there'd be another writing, said the man from the Daily Mail. Every bird upon my word singing yo-ho, I'm a blow-ho. Every hen in Jay is laying hand grenades over there, sir. I do declare, sir. And every cock in the barnyard stopped singing triumph to Sinn Féin. And it wouldn't be surprising if there'd be another writing, said the man from the Daily Mail.
well, the jail will have a city in the prison where he's hiding. Lying two daughters of all Ireland, and I fill my heart with pride, for I know that England wishes that we'd let them die alone. When all the voices of all Ireland, they cried for us to bring them home. The Ireland of the fought by liberation is leading million days.
Then came the three bad Georges and they had us nearly fooled. They couldn't speak the lingo of the countries that they ruled. Puppets of ascendancy, they kept the Irish down, and the rebels and the white boys had their army on the run.
So it's pull down the watchtower, you're going home at last. Say farewell to Bellaghy, Carrickmore and West Belfast, with a kit bag on your shoulder and a tear all in your eye. But pardon me for smiling while you're waving me goodbye. You say you came to save us in the year of 69, but you stayed to stop the Orange State from falling to decline. When it came to Bloody Sunday, you showed the world what you could do. 14 dead men on Derry streets, the true colours they shone through. So it's pull down the watchtower, you're going home at last. Say farewell to Bellaghy, Carrickmore and West Belfast, with a kit bag on your shoulder and a tear all in your eye. But pardon me for smiling while you're waving me goodbye.
Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free, the songs of yours and mine. For those who are in love, there's a song that's warm and tender. For those who are oppressed, in song you can protest. So liberate your mind and give your soul expression. Open up your hearts and I'll sing to you this song. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine. It was back in ancient times, the bard would tell his stories of heroes and of villains, of chieftains in the glen. With the passages of time, with passion and with glory, to those who've gone before, I'll sing to you once more. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine. Island land of song, your music lives forever in its valleys, in its mountains, in its hills and in its glens. Our music did survive through famine and oppression. To generations gone, I'll sing to you this song. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine. Let the people sing their stories and their songs and the music of their native land. Their lullabies and battle cries and songs of hope and joy. So join us hand in hand. All across this ancient land, throughout the test of time, it was music that kept their spirits free. Those songs of yours and mine.
Oh, gather round, you people, and the truth to you I'll tell of a band of young Fenians in Dumbarton town did dwell. They were just young lads of Fenian blood, for freedom they would die, and they stood up to those Billy boys on the 12th day of July. On the 12th day of July, me boys, to old Dumbarton town came 50,000 orange men, all loyal to the crown. They marched along the high street, their banners flying high, singing up to your neck in Fenian blood, surrender or you'll die. Oh, here's to those gallant lads in Dumbarton town that day. They helped to stop the Orange Walk on its anniversary. They showed that they did not respect King Billy or the crown, and they showed those hardy Billy boys that croppies won't lie down. But when they reached Dumbarton Cross, they got a hell of a shock, for standing there undaunted were the Fenians of the Rock. We chased them up the high street to the shipyard's gate, like our fathers did in years gone by in the year of 98. For they knew they were defeated, and they made a hell of a noise, crying, "Police, please protect us and guard us from the boys." For the Fenian blood had risen like the phoenix from the flame. That day they made them change the sides to a nation once again. So here's to those gallant lads in Dumbarton town that day. They helped to stop the Orange Walk on its anniversary. They showed that they did not respect King Billy or the crown, and they showed those cardly Billy boys that croppies won't lie down. So here's to those gallant lads in Barton Town that day. They helped to stop the Orange Walk on its anniversary. They showed that they did not respect King Billy or the Crown, and they showed those curly Billy boys that crappies won't lie down.
There's a police force in Old Ireland, they're loyal to the crown. Most have stood behind the guns with their trousers down. They victimise Republicans, they hate the Pope and Rome. It's time to stop their armoured cars, send the bastards home. Disband the army, you see now, they planned a bloody day. They brutalise and torture our men in Castlereagh. They use and on our will, and our children while they play. Disband these thugs in uniform and send them on their way. Our people, they have suffered now for far too many years, from gas and plastic bullets, from bans and from sneers. The time has come now for it's in this convenient sea. Disband these Irish traitors now for peace and liberty. Disband, yeah, you see now, they planned the bloody day. They brutalise and torture our men in Castlereagh. They abuse and torture women and children while they play. Disband the dogs in uniform, send them on their way. They planned a bloody day. They brutalise and torture our men in Castlereagh. They abuse and torture women and children while they play. Disband these thugs in uniform, send them on their way. Well, they say that they're impartial, not sectarian today. Defenders of their faith and drown in their own heroic way. The blackened times are here again, we haven't gone away. So raise a cry, let's say goodbye, disband them now today. Disband, yeah, you see now, they planned a bloody day. They brutalize and torture our men in Castlereagh. They abuse and torture women in a juror while they play. Disband these thugs in uniform and send them on their way. Disband these thugs in uniform and send them on their way.
Song with the Chinook that crashed into the mountains over there in Scotland. A wee song called Mulligan Tire. As I was going over the famed old Irish Sea, I did not know what lay in front of me. I had on board the army under, you see. I hit the Mulligan Tire and the rest is history. With your ring, na-ma-doo-na-ma-na. Whack for my daddy-o, we-ho, whack for my daddy-o, the Mulligan Tire. When I hit the hillside, I broke into three. I killed all the army and the RUC. When they came to look, all they could see was a big fireball and the shell belonged to me. With your ring, na-ma-doo-na-ma-na. Fight for my daddy-o, we-ho, should never be, 'cause we never wanted the army or you see. Someday they will learn, someday they'll take a look. If you want to fly to Scotland, don't take a Chinook with your ring. Whack for my daddy-o, wee-ho, whack for my daddy-o, the Mull of Kintyre, with your ring, da-ma-doo-da-ma-da. Whack for my daddy-o, wee-ho, whack for my daddy-o, the Mull of Kintyre.
Here's a song that's going round about events in Belfast town, the toast of all the famous music halls. On that well-known thoroughfare our republic was declared when the barricades went up along the falls. Now the People's Police, it's true, are patrolling 2 by 2, the finest bunch of boys you'll ever meet. From each radio there blasts out the news to free Belfast. There's a customs post at the top of Leeson Street. From a secret hideaway you can hear the music play, and news delivered daily on the hour. For the boys in Albert Street, here's a record soft and sweet, and wee Rosie also sends this to her flower. There's a ceilidh every night beneath the moon's broad light, where the vigilantes can relax at last. As the fiddles pump and play, people dance their cares away behind the barricades in free Belfast. Now the people, they have shown they can run things on their own. The streets are swept and crime is dying fast. All for one and one for all is the democratic call behind the barricades in free Belfast.
Chucky Allah, our day will come, a glorious day for Ireland's fighting sons. A day will come, we will be free. Chucky Allah, the dawn of liberty. It's been a long 800 years of English scorn and Irish tears, and only freedom it will suffice. We've been too long a sacrifice. Chucky Allah, our day will come, a glorious day for Ireland's fighting sons. A day will come, we will be free. Chucky Allah, the dawn of liberty. And those who hold the keys today have full accounts they'll have to pay to those held down by unjust laws because they loved their freedom's cause. Chucky Allah, her day will come, a glorious day for Ireland's fighting sons. A day will come, we will be free. Chucky Allah, the dawn of liberty. And those who make the prison's hell, who hold the keys and lock the cells, the time will come for its long due. We'll have our chance to turn the screw. Chucky Allah, her day will come, a glorious day for Ireland's fighting sons. A day will come, we will be free. Chucky Allah, the dawn of liberty. Chucky Allah, the dawn of liberty.
can't see it, boy. You really can't see it. John Bull's got his hand down your pants and his fist round your bollocks and you can't see it.
That's not it, Damien.
This
It's not like
treaty,
that.
Teddy, this treaty makes you a servant of the British Empire. You have wrapped yourself in the fucking Union Jack, the butcher's apron, boy.
Spawned from partition, they served the master well. Secured a fascist hovel where 1 million souls could sell. Their labour for a pittance, only Orange walked the streets, and the rest of us were battered off our feet. They armed the Orange death squads with weapons and with names. They maximised the slaughter and played Britannia's games. They authorised collusion and practiced shoot to kill, and the innocent were made to pay the bill. And there's still a rich man's police force, they serve a rich man's state. They'll bought and charge the workers on the orders of the great. They'll use their father's weapons to move against the free. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. They sent a man from London and he tells us things have changed. There's shamrocks in the bags now and the jeeps don't look so strange. There's a Gaelic team in Garnival, so please ignore our cranes. Framing dissidents who won't move with the times. They kidnapped Shamie Dougherty and planted DNA. Martin Brogan and Mark Carroll, they put them all away. There were 4 more from Coal Island and 1 from Doherty. They tell McCaff there's no more RUC. And there's still a rich man's police force, they'll serve a rich man's state. They'll bought and charge the workers on the orders of the great. They'll use their father's weapons to move against the free. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. They'll always be the RUC. From the pacifist campaigner to the rebel on the run, there's a peeler out to get you and he holds a British gun. They'll tolerate the pushers and the anti-social hoods, but they dive in to protect is really good. They instruct our so-called leaders to tell us to move on, accept them as our police force and even to inform upon our friends and neighbours what planet are they on. I tell you they'll get fuck all out of me. Can I out for revolution for the workers 32? The destruction of the privilege, they once believed that too. And when the storm is on its way and men are to be free, it's there they'll resurrect the RUC. For there's still a rich man's police force, they'll serve a rich man's state. They'll bought and charge the workers on the orders of the great. They'll use their father's weapons to move against the free. Oh, they'll always be the RUC. There's still a rich man's police force, they'll serve a rich man's state. They'll bought and charge the workers on the orders of the great. And 1,000 brainwashed Catholics don't mean anything to me. They'll always be the RUC. They'll always be the RUC. Oh, hang your head, you're in the RUC.
A wee song here at Embers. 6 men were imprisoned for a crime they didn't commit. They lost 16 years of their life in a British jail. A wee song called Scapegoats.
Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Dilly Paddock, McIlkenny, that's their names. There were 5 men playing poker on the Haysham train. Fate was dealing them a cruel hand. Hugh Callahan was walking home through the evening rain, not knowing what lay in store for him. You'll find traces of a nitro and cigarettes and matches, on Formica tabletops on and decks of playing cards. When forensics found the traces on the hands of these 6 men, the police came up from Birmingham. They were hoping the case was closed. Scales of justice, oh, balance up your acts. I'm a talking to myself or to the wall. Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Paddick and Michael Kenny, scapegoats all. Have you ever seen the mugshots that were taken after 48 hours in custody? Well, battered and bruised, haunted looks upon their faces. The judge says they confessed willingly. Please take another look at what you see. If you tell me that my family are being terrorized, kept away for 6 days and nights, confused and brutalized, in the lonely dark of night, I would tell you black is white. If you just let me lie down and close my eyes, I'd see anything if you let me close my eyes. Scales of justice, oh, balance up your acts. Am I talking to myself or to the wall? Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Paddick and Michael Kenny, scapegoats all. Scales of justice, oh, balance up your acts. Am I talking to myself or to the wall? Hugh Callahan, Paddy Hill, Jerry Hunter, Johnny Walker, Billy Paddick and Michael Kenny, scapegoats all. For 16 years they've been talking to the wall. Scapegoats.
On the last day of October in the year of 73, and Mountjoy guilty rebels were longing to be free, when from the sky, surprise, surprise, an iron bird did fall, and lifted up the provies and took them over the wall. And it's up and higher the helicopter flew, high over the Dublin spires and over the Liffey too. The length and breadth of Ireland, no finer sight to see, the day the Provy birdie released a Mountjoy 3. The screws were all astounded, they knew not what to do. They just stood there dumbfounded as off the rebels flew. And in the Dáil the traitors were shocked and quite aghast when they looked up and noticed the Provies flying past. And it's up and higher the helicopter flew, high over the Dublin spires and over the Liffey too. The length and breadth of Ireland, no finer sight to see, the day the Provy birdie released a Mountjoy 3. O'Hagan, Coomey, Malin, God bless those gallant 3. Cruel Britain, she is furious to see our rebels free. But everywhere in Ireland, whenever the news is heard, the people cheer the Provies and their marvellous flying bird. And it's up and higher the helicopter flew, high over the Dublin spires and over the Liffey too. The length and breadth of Ireland, no finer sight to see, the day the Provy birdie released a Mountjoy 3.
The eyes of the IRA, they are upon you, oh Maggie Thatcher dear. We miss you lively ass in Brighton, because the explosives was so dear. Didn't think you can escape us for a night too early in the morning. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you, till Gabriel blows his horn. The eyes of Bobby Sands, they are upon you, oh Maggie Thatcher dear. The hunger strikers, they look down from heaven, and for old Ireland they shed a tear. But we'll know your time is coming, you'll be blown to kingdom come. You can join your British troops and with Satan march through hell with your fife and your drum. The eyes of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We missed your ivy ass in Brighton because the explosives was so dear. Do not think you can escape us from night to early in the morn. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you. Till Gabriel blows his horn. The eyes of Irish Americans are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. Go help kick the Brits out of Ireland like we did in our revolution over here. There are things on the blood of great heroes from Ireland and America so true. Well, Tom Parnell and Commodore John Barry, Joe Doherty and John F. Kennedy too. The eyes of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We missed your ivy ass in Brighton because the explosives was so dear. Do not think you can escape us from night to early in the morn. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you till Gabriel blows his horn. The eyes of the world, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. So many other nations you have pillaged. Your British tyranny is all too clear. But old Mother Ireland has awakened and casts off her eyes on her shore. And with her autumnal light and gel ignite, will smash you English balls and all. The eyes of the IRA, they are upon you. Oh, Maggie Thatcher, dear. We missed your ivy ass in Brighton because the explosives was so dear. Do not think you can escape us from night to early in the morn. Oh, the eyes of the IRA, they are upon you till Gabriel blows his horn.
As the sun was setting o'er the bright meadow of Chandelier, a red hand set the heather blazing and brought the neighbors from far and near. Then Father Murphy from old Kilcormac spurred up the rocks with a warning cry. Armagh, he cried, for I've come to lead you for Ireland's freedom. We'll fight or die. He led us on against the coming soldiers and the cowardly young man we put to flight. 'Twas at the Harrow, the boys of Wexford showed Bookie's regiment men could fight. Look out for hidings, King George of England. Search every kingdom where grieves a slave for Father Murphy of County Wexford sweeps o'er the land like a mighty wave at Vinegar Hill, or a Pleasance Lady, our heroes vainly stood back to back, and the O's at Tono took Father Murphy and burned his body upon a rack. God grant you glory, brave Father Murphy, and open heaven to all your men, for the cause that called you may call tomorrow for another voice for the green again.
Listen. 2 pints, a bottle for Kitty, and a bag of cheese and onion potatoes. All day. We're drinking all day.
screaming, I'm coming! All day, been drinking all day, all day, all day. I've been drinking all day, all day, all day. Been drinking all day, all day, all day. Been drinking all day. Just another Irish Sunday. There'll be no work on Monday. Matty's got the captain Easton. Let's go Dices! All day, been drinking all day, all day,
Okay, man, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Now, come on, now crank this motherfucker up.
Thank you very much. It was in the year of 88 in the lovely month of June, when the gadflies were swarming and dogs howling at the moon. On heat, on the front here. How it rose, 3 pigeon sandwiches for Stuttgart we began. Joxer packed his German phrase book and jump leads for the van. Oh, well, some of the lads had never been away from home before. It was the first time Whacker put his foot outside of Inchicore. And before we left for Europe, we knew we'd need a plan. So we all agreed that Joxer was the man to drive the van. In Germany, the Autobahn, 'twas like the Long Mile Road. There was every make of car and van, all carrying the full load. 4 Transits and Hiaces and an old Bedford from Tralee, with the engine overheating from long haul and duty free. Well, there was fans from Ballyfermot, Ballybuck and Ballymun, on the journey of a lifetime, and a crack was 91. Well, Joxer met a German's daughter on the banks of the River Rhine, and he told her she'd be welcome in Ballyfermot any time. A big falscher road, Fräulein. And as soon as we found Stuttgart, we got the wagons in a ring. Sean Og got out the banjo and Peter played the mandolin. Oh, there was fans there from everywhere, attracted by the sounds. At the first flagpole in Europe, and Joxer passed the flagon round. But the session, it ended when we'd finished all the stout. The air mattresses inflated and the sleeping bags rolled out. As one by one we fell asleep, Joxer had a dream. He dreamt himself and Jack Charlton sat down to pick the team. Joxer dreamt they both agreed, and Packy Bonner stirred away, and that Moore and Whelan and McGraw were certainly to play. But tempers they began to rise, patience weren't in. Jack wanted Cascarino, but Joxer wanted Quinn. And the dream turned into a nightmare. Joxer stuck the head in Jack, who wanted to bring Johnny Giles and him and Dunphy back. Oh, well, the cock crew in the morning, it crew but loud and shrill, and Joxer woke up in his sleeping bag many miles from Arbor Hill. And next morning, none of the experts gave us the slightest chance. They said that the English team would lead us on a merry dance. Oh, with their Union Jacks, all them English fans for victory they were set, until Ray Houghton got the ball and he stuck it in the net. Hey! Thank you. Lovely. What happened next is history, brought tears to many eyes. Oh, that day will be the highlight of many people's lives. Well, Joxer climbed right over the top, and the last time he was seen was arm in arm with Jack Charlton, singing Revenge for Skibbereen. And a Whacker's back in Inchicore, he's living with his mam. And Jack Charlton has been proclaimed an honorary Irishman. Hey, listen, do you remember the German's daughter and the banks of the River Rhine? Lord, yes, didn't she show up in Ballyfermot last weekend? Thank you very much, everybody.
Oh, roll
rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. In that bog there was a tree, a red tree, rattling tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. On that tree there was a branch, a red branch, a rattling branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Along that branch there was a twig, red twig, a rattling twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Along that twig there was a nest, a nest, a rattling nest on the twig and the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that nest there was an egg, a rare egg, a rattling egg, an egg and a nest on the twig and the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird, a bird in the egg and the nest on the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that bird there was a feather, a red feather, a rattling feather, feather on the bird and the egg and the nest and the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Along that feather there was a flea, a red flea, a rattling flea on the feather and the feather on the bed and the egg and the nest and the twig on the branch on the tree in the bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh. Oh, roll the rattling bog and the bog down in the valley, oh.
Shimmy shed, smoking marijuana and getting off my head, playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. All the days of Shimmy shed. Down the road in Down Green, that's where we all would play, playing football on the rec. That's how we'd spend our day. And then at night, when everything was quiet, dark and dead, we'd make our way to Debbie's house, a place called Shimmy Shed. Oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off my head, playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. All these are the days of Shimmy Shed. Road and right to Rectory Lane, left up to the Bluebell and then straight on again, past the Holy Trinity Church where people sometimes wed, and left on down Old Green Estate, that's where you find Shimmy Shed. Oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, oh, the days of Shimmy Shed, smoking marijuana and getting off my head, playing on the shimmy shed. Oh, the days of shimmy shed. Smoking marijuana and getting off our head. Playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. All these are the days of shimmy shed. Oh, the days of shimmy shed. Oh, the days of shimmy shed. Smoking marijuana and getting off our head. Playing on the Xbox and never going to bed. All these are the days of shimmy shed.
Well, bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Take a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. Will you let him flood the audience of my old time just passed? Now don't you be letting that door hit you in the ass. You've been a splendid audience, but enough is enough. We take it very kindly if you'd all just bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off. Here's to the barkeeps and the waitresses who've been serving you your beer. They put up with your noxious breath and your stupid drunken leers. Be leaving all your money on the table when you go. Tomorrow you'll have a throbbing head and nothing else to show. So bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards, bugger off. Here's to all the lovely ladies who might be waiting for the band and thinking one of them might make a charming one-night stand. Oh, please don't be offended, girls, the song's not meant for you, and we're happy to oblige you when this nasty job is through. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Ain't no herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off. So now you're promising the ladies a night of loving bliss, when truth be told you're far too drunk to stand up straight and piss. So give it up, you bloody socks, you're not to be getting laid, and the sooner that you're out the door, the sooner we'll be paid. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards, bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off. Well, bugger off, you bastards bugger off. Bugger off, you bastards bugger off. Like a herd of bloody swine who refuse to leave the trough. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off. You'll get no more this evening, so you bastards bugger off.
Peace and love.
Everybody needs a little help sometime. No one stands
alone. Makes no difference if you're just a child like me, or a king upon a throne. For there are no exceptions, we all stand in the line. Everybody needs a friend. Let me tell you of mine. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. Even when I turn away, he cares for me. His love no one can shake. Even as I walk away, he's by my side. With every breath I take. And sometimes I forget, my halo fails to shine. Sometimes I'm not his friend, but he is always mine. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. If you still don't know the one I'm talking of, I think it's time you knew. Long ago and far away, upon a cross, my friend died for you. So if you'd like to meet him and don't know what to do, ask my friend into your heart, and he'll be your friend too. He's my forever friend, my leave me never friend. From darkest night to rainbow's end, he's my forever friend. He's my forever friend.